watching Deontay Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So if you were to listen to Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum, the way they're talking right now, you would think that Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is a foregone conclusion, meaning it's going to be next. There's nothing that can stop the fight. They're not even addressing the arbitration or mediation anymore when it comes to Deontay Wilder. They're completely ignoring it. But there's one person who's not ignoring it. In fact, he believes that there's still a good chance that Tyson Fury may still end up having to fight Deontay Wilder first before he fights Anthony Joshua, and that's Tyson Fury's other promoter, Frank Warren. Frank believes that arbitration rulings may force Tyson Fury to fight Deontay Wilder in 2021. This is what Frank said exactly. Quote, hopefully Tyson will fight again in the first quarter of 2021, and we don't know yet if it will be against Wilder because of the arbitrary situation. We're still waiting on the outcome of that. Tyson has a contract with ESPN, Top Rank, and us, and we will have to sort it all out between ourselves, what he does next, where and when he fights next. An arbitration judge will decide it. We say the rematch clause is at an end. Wilder says it can be extended. If the judge rules that Wilder is right, then that's what he, talking about Fury, has to do. They will give us a decision soon, but we don't know when. End quote. So when you listen to the conflicting statements from Frank Warren to Eddie Hearn to Bob Arum, especially when you listen to Arum and Hearns, what it sounds like to me is they've already come up with a plan where they don't even care if the judge rules in Wilder's favor. They're going to find a way to get out of the fight. That's what it's sounding like right now. See, this is the reason why I really wish I knew what exactly was in this rematch clause. What is in the contract exactly? Is this just all for the title? Is it just all for the WBC belt? Because if that's all that's on the line, and if that's all Tyson has to worry about losing to get out of this contract, then I could easily see Tyson Fury saying, forget it. Wilder can have his belt back. I'm not missing out on this big pot of gold against Tyson Fury. So is it just the title that he will lose? Or will he also be fined? Will he lose millions of dollars? See, this is what I truly believe people should implement in a rematch clause now when you have a situation like this. I say forget about just the belt. They should have this contract set up to where if a fighter tries to break the contract, he doesn't want to honor it, then he should have to pay you a percentage of his purse in every fight that he takes when he's going up against someone that's not you. That's the way the contract should have been set up. Because I'll tell you once again, the way Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum are talking, it seems like they've sorted it all out. They've already looked at what they could lose in a worst case scenario, and they don't seem that they care. They don't seem like it's that much of a loss. So that's making me think the only thing that they stand to lose is the belt. But once again, I haven't seen the contract yet, so we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. But I'll tell you this right now. If Anthony Joshua gets Tyson Fury before Deontay Wilder does, there's a very good chance that Wilder will never get another shot at Tyson Fury. Because not only is there a very good chance that Tyson Fury can lose to Anthony Joshua, but on top of that, Tyson Fury could easily say, even if he were to beat AJ, he could easily say, I'd rather retire than fight Deontay Wilder. And once again, if there's no stipulations in this contract to where he has to pay out big time money for not honoring the contract, it'll be easy for Tyson Fury just to retire and say, you guys can take whatever you want. You can have the belt, you can have all of that, but I'm not fighting this man Wilder a third time. What are they going to do in that case? But if that does happen, then that will probably result in a huge lawsuit against Tyson Fury, where he could stand to lose a lot of money if Deontay Wilder does not get what's actually owed to him. This is not the first time that a fighter has tried to get out of a rematch clause or tried to postpone it. But this is the first time that someone has already completely made other plans and just ignored the rematch clause. I mean, I remember when Hakeem Rockman knocked out Lennox Lewis, Hakeem, he was trying to get a couple title defenses, make a little money before he goes back and fights Lennox Lewis, and Lewis wasn't having it. Lewis was like, no, no, no. I'm gonna have my belt back in 6 months. You ain't about to start fighting other people. He enforced that rematch clause. Got his belt back ASAP when he knocked out Hakeem Rockman in the rematch. Same thing happened just recently with Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz was also trying to get out of that rematch. First, Andy, he said that he won't be fighting Anthony Joshua in the UK. And then they moved the fight to the Middle East, and Andy, he said he didn't want to fight there either. But he couldn't get it his way because, once again, Anthony Joshua, he enforced that rematch clause, got what he wanted, and he got his belt back. The way Tyson Furys' team is talking right now, they're making it sound like by all means necessary, they're going to make sure that they don't honor that rematch clause and do whatever it takes to get that fight with Anthony Joshua. I'm assuming we should get an update on the arbitration situation by the end of this month. Then we'll know a lot more about the situation. So I wouldn't be surprised. I truly wouldn't be surprised if Tyson is going to end up fighting against Anthony Joshua next. Let's see how it plays out. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to LODekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. You know, I always say on this channel, pay-per-view fights should actually be free. And now the day has come where I'm about to hook you up with an app where you can watch all your pay-per-view events, boxing, UFC, etc. for free. I want to introduce Block TV, the best internet streaming television app out there. They provide over 3,600 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and Starz. They have a massive video on demand library with over 40,000 of the new release movies and the latest TV series. And it also includes DVR. So you're getting all of this for $34.99 a month. And once again, that includes free pay-per-view. So this one right here is a no-brainer, guys, because back in Las Vegas, I was paying damn near $200 a month for my cable. Those days are long gone now. So to get the app, make sure you guys go over to getblocktv.com and put in my promo code and get 30% off your first month. You also get a free month for every friend you refer. The promo code is DBNation. Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So if you want to get this hookup for my brothers out there in the UK and Europe, make sure you check out the Scalptus on Instagram. And for my brothers out there in the States, make sure you go ahead and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram.